Hey family, it's Chef Riq, the blind chef. Welcome back to Unseen Cuisine. It's Recipe Friday, and that means it's time to bring our week's lesson to life. Earlier, we talked about the art of pan frying, how the oil's heat does the cooking, how to listen for that steady shh, and how to feel that perfect crust forming beneath your tongs. Now we're turning that knowledge into flavor with the golden classic, pan-fried cutlets, Unseen Cuisine style. You're about to build that crisp, juicy bite using nothing but sound, touch, and smell. Let's make these cutlets sing. Let's get into it. This recipe makes 4 servings. Let's talk about the ingredients. You need 1.5 pounds of boneless veal or pork cutlets, a half a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of black pepper, 2 ounces of flour or gluten-free rice flour, 3 ounces of egg wash, 1 egg, and 2 tablespoons of plant-based milk or water, 5 ounces of breadcrumb or gluten-free panko crushed oats, 10 ounces of avocado oil, canola oil, or light olive oil. Now, allergy and health notes. This contains eggs and gluten, so you want to be careful for that. For a swap, egg swap for flaxseed egg, which is 1 tablespoon of flax and 3 tablespoons of water, and use gluten-free breadcrumbs or rice flour. A health tip: fry smart, healthy, and heart oils, well drained and finish with lemon, greens, and keep it light and clean. Step 1: pound it flat to lock in the flavor. Let's start by getting those cutlets even and tender. Lay each piece between 2 sheets of parchment or plastic wrap. Now give it a few light taps with your mallet or rolling pin. We're not beating it up, we're just smoothing it out. Build for evenness, about 1/4 inch thick smooth, and flat all the way across. Season both sides with salt and pepper. Now, you want to notice that clean aroma. That's the seasoning waking the flavor up. Step 2, breading rhythm. You want to set up 3 shallow bowls like a rhythm line. First one is the flour. It's going to feel soft and powdery. Second is the egg wash. It's going to feel slick and smooth. Third is the breadcrumbs. It's going to feel rough, gritty. Move left to right. Again, like I said in my organizational series, always move from left to right. So that means your flour is going to be the starting point. Egg is in the middle, breadcrumbs at the end. Use 1 hand for dry and 1 hand for wet. Keep your flow clean. Tactile rhythm. In flour, you'll feel a light dust. Egg, it'll be a slippery coat. And breadcrumbs, it'll be gritty. Press gently until every inch feels covered. Remember, you want to put it in, you want to press lightly, take some of the excess breadcrumbs, put it on top, press, flip it, and do the same thing on the other side. A healthy tip: try whole grain or oat crumbs for that extra fiber punch, and also to feel fuller longer. Step 3, heat that pan, let it talk. Grab your heavy cast iron skillet if you got it, or a stainless steel pan. Add about 1/8 of an inch deep of oil. Bring the heat to medium high. Hold your hand 6 inches above the pan. Feel those gentle heat waves, not smoke, and not popping. Now the sound cue that you're going to listen for, we talked about it in the Q&A. You want to drop in a breadcrumb. If it gives you that calm, confident shh, you're ready. The oil's ready to put your food in. Remember, safety first. Handles turned in, tongs ready, confidence, not chaos. Handles turned in, 3 or 9 o'clock. Step 4, it's time to sizzle. You're going to lay 1 or 2 cutlets into the pan, never crowded. Remember, listen for that clean, steady sizzle. That's the sound of flavor sealing in. Let it cook for about 2 minutes on the first side. When that bright sizzle softens to a mellow hum, that's your cue to flip it. Turn it over gently with tongs. You don't want to turn it over too fast and splash oil and get burned. Now, it should smell nutty, warm, and rich. That's the crust forming beautifully on the cutlet. Cook the second side for 1 or 2 more minutes. It feels firm when pressed, or reaches 145 for the veal cutlet and 145 for the. Lift each cutlet out of the oil and rest it on paper towels or wire rack. Hear that soft crackle? That's the crispiness and cooling reward for patience. Brush lightly with, I say, oil, or serve hot with lemon wedge and sprinkle parsley on it. A light spray of oil, if you got the oil spray. Help tip: rest and keep juices inside and shed excess oil, flavor, and grease. Step 6, serve it up. Pair these golden beauties with fresh cucumber salad or arugula greens, roasted potatoes, herb rice, a bright squeeze of lemon to lift it all up. You want to balance the richness with brightness. That's flavor harmony. This isn't about crunch, it's about confidence. Now, nutrients and wellness notes. About 380 to 400 calories per serving if using avocado oil. Excellent source of protein, contains healthy fats when drained properly, easy, gluten-free, and dairy-free adaptation. Now, here's my pro tip. Fry with mindfulness. When you hear the sizzle, smell that toasted crust, and feel the firmness, you've hit the sweet spot of flavor. This is how we do it. Juicy, full of soul, and golden. These pan-fried cutlets prove that cooking isn't about seeing, it's about sensing. You heard the oil whisper, felt the crust firm, you smelled the flavor bloom. Pan frying in action. Pan frying is actually the bomb. We turn a lesson into flavor and build confidence, one crisp bite at a time. But this Sound of Sizzle series is just here. We're diving into deep frying. The oil sings and the control gets sharper. Here at Unseen Cuisine, we don't just cook food, we cook with a purpose. Every sound, every smell, every touch is a step forward towards freedom in the kitchen. Unseen Cuisine, cooking without limits, where food heals and flavor inspires. And don't forget to try these cutlets. Send your photos to Facebook at Unseen Cuisine and tag me on Instagram at Unseen Cuisine. Let's see what you got and hear that sizzle, family. Until next time.